So, good morning, my friends. It is Wednesday, and hopefully, you have spent a little bit of time over the last couple of days thinking about yourself as an expert on something. And so, I know that experts usually do know a lot about a specific topic. And so, I asked you to generate a list of many things that you think you might be an expert on. And so maybe you came up with pets or traveling places or, cooking or sports. And then I asked you to circle one and make a list of all the things that you think you know about this topic. Yesterday, I wanted you to do the same thing. Maybe if you did, to do it about two different topics that you came up with. And I think it's important to do this because the more you generate this list of things that you think you know a lot about, and then all the things that you think you know, you're going to start to see, I guess I don't really know a lot about that topic. I think that might mean that I'm not an expert on it. Maybe it means that I'm interested in that topic, but I might not be an expert on it. So I want to show you something that's kind of cool that came up. And the thing is, I'm going to just take a couple of seconds to show you what I mean, first of all, with regard to the topics. Like maybe you think that you know a lot about pets, but really it just means that you're interested in them. Maybe you think you know a lot about a vacation spot that you went to, but the truth is you don't remember really much about it. You remember loving that vacation spot, but you don't even remember what you did while you were there. You went to the beach a lot and that was it. So maybe you don't really know a lot about that particular vacation spot. Okay. But I want to point out that your topics, with all of these things that you know, are really the table of contents. So I should say are the table of contents of your book. So the way you're going to organize your nonfiction book is actually the table of contents in your nonfiction book. Oh my gosh, you caught me. I'm going to show you what I mean here. This is a few examples of the table of contents from fictional books, meaning I didn't write these books. I made it up. Well, this one actually somebody did, but these other two I haven't written them yet. I'm just trying to figure out, if I were to write about these things, how might I organize my information? So, and I'd like you to do this a couple of times. So this one is all about cockroaches. It's a book that somebody thought they knew a lot about cockroaches. So, ew, what is that? As old as the dinosaurs, built to survive, cockroaches are everywhere. Ugh, cockroaches can make you sick. Getting rid of roaches, the incredible edible cockroach. So whoever wrote this list of chapter titles, I think was getting crazy and fun with the names of the titles of these chapters, but in a creative way, showing us that they're going to teach us what is a cockroach, how old are they, how long have they been around, why do they survive, where are they, where can they be found, how do they make you sick, how can we get rid of them, and what's this incredible edible? People actually eat this stuff. So that's one. And then we have this one that I was thinking about doing. So I came up with my own little chapter thing. Why should we run? What should I wear? How might I prepare? I did this whole thing with questions. How might I prepare? Where should I run? What are the pros and cons? What does a runner look like? Can I see some cool facts about running? Now I came up with 7. I want you to come up with at least 5. If you cannot come up with 5 things that you think you know a lot about one of your topics, then maybe you don't know enough about it to actually write a nonfiction book. Because remember, this is going to be you as the expert with very little research, if any at all. Here's one that's all about dogs. I think I know a lot about raising a dog. So it's the deliriously devoted dog. What? We're getting a golden doodle? Supply store, training little twinkles, feeding Fido, run, run, Rudolph, and captivating kisses. So I think this is about maybe this chapter. If I were to redo this chapter, I think it might be about what is a dog? What is a dog? Where do you get them? Where do you get these dogs? What do you need in order to take care of a dog? How to train them? What should they eat? Exercise and love. Sorry. There we go. Sorry. So what is a dog? And then of course I should have all these be capitals. I'm not going to capitalize everything right now, but, and then this, where is a dog? It should have a question mark at the end. Where do you get dogs? What do you need in order to, what supplies do you need? Instead of saying, what do you need? Maybe what supplies do you need, and so forth. So you see, when you are thinking about all the things that you know about your topic, believe it or not, you're actually writing the table of contents. And the way I just showed you a second ago, I showed you two different ways that I might be thinking about structuring my table of contents. So I might think about, what is a dog? How do you get them? What supplies? How to train them? What should they eat? Exercise, love. Can you have a dog in a small apartment? Big dogs versus little dogs. There's all kinds of things that I might be able to. Then I'm going to look at those different ideas that I have for chapters, and then I'm going to choose what are the most important ones that I want to teach my readers. Okay. All right. That's it for today. So what I'm going to have you do, again, just to recap, you're going to go off to wherever it is that you do your work, and in your notebook, you're going to come up with what you deem important for your topic and generate some chapter titles. Okay. All right. Have fun.